Just in preparation for January 31st against Shakur Stevenson.
He was born for this. He's God gifted. We're implementing a lot of different things for this camp. You got to do things in there that people have never seen.
Every day is a different type of segment of working out. Earlier today, I had a little bit of strength and conditioning and then swimming, exercising and expanding those lungs. And then we finish off late night. We come here and do 18 ounces of gloves, an hour or as long as I can of training without no break. Just trying to see how much more I could push.
He's the best whenever he's in good condition.
I'm not on the level that I think I am and I say I am, so I made this fight for that reason. That was my competitive edge kind of kicked in when I wanted to make this fight.
Miami, work on your pace. Shakur's always been on the top level. All these guys have been looking up, so, you know, it's about time that they really find out where their place is, you know. They weren't looking up for nothing. January 31st and whatever fight after that, you know, I really think, you know, he's at the turning point in his career.
Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez grind inside intense training camps as fight day creeps closer, sweat and pressure forging something dangerous. Pads crack, sparring turns savage, and every round is fueled by pride, legacy, and hunger. This is not preparation. It is obsession. Focus sharpens, mindsets harden, and confidence grows louder with each session. Two elites are being built in silence, knowing only one leaves crowned when the bell finally rings. This collision defines careers forever. No excuses, no retreat.
Previous camps, I'm actually having more meals in between rather than before.
Been with him ever since he started boxing, which was at 6. I really knew that he was really good when he started beating professional fighters, 13, 14 years old.
Between me and Shakur, when we were on the top rank, because we were the next rising stars, we sparred. We did only 3 rounds back in Miami in 2016. I was getting the best out of him. You should have seen afterwards. Why do you think he said stop? He said stop recording. Come on, dog.
Considered by many as the pound-for-pound king.
I want him to chase low because I knew that if we missed that opportunity, we would have never got it.
Teofimo Lopez sent a clear warning to Shakur Stevenson, making it known that fight night will expose the full force of his power, skill, and unbreakable determination. Lopez believes the ring is where talk ends and truth begins. He insists that when the lights shine brightest, his speed, timing, and aggression will separate him from the rest. This is not confidence built on hype, but belief forged through hard lessons, championship pressure, and a refusal to be denied when it matters most.
31st, you'll find out. Today is chest, triceps, a little bit of shadow boxing with some weights. Keep the ligaments and everything loose. A little bit of forearms to finish it off. Nothing too intense like others. We don't need that. Later today, we're going to go boxing, but prior to that, we'll go recover.
Teofimo Lopez hones his speed, precision, and timing through brutal pad work deep inside training camp, where every second is treated like fight night. Gloves snap, feet glide, and combinations fire with purpose and violence. Nothing is wasted. Each strike is measured, corrected, and sharpened again. Coaches demand perfection, and Lopez responds with intensity, rhythm, and confidence. This grind builds muscle memory and killer instinct, transforming raw talent into a weapon designed to explode when the bell rings under bright lights against elite opposition worldwide.
Now we're boxing. Yep. Original, classic, reason why we're here type of boxing.
Well, every day is a learning experience. When he's in there, he's just focused, you know? When I see him focus, every time I know that he has somebody, I always tell him, you already figured him out. You know, that's like letting him know, have fun. From now on, just have fun. Back out. Number down.
Lopez is determined, locked in, and mentally committed to winning this fight at all costs. There is no hesitation in his preparation, no doubt in his belief. Every workout reinforces his purpose. Every sacrifice fuels his resolve. He has made up his mind, and when a fighter reaches that point, The outcome becomes dangerous for anyone standing across the ring.
Things that I have to work on within myself, it's a muscle. And it's a muscle memory that you have to create now. If you don't create now, it can harm you the day of. Never understood it, man. I mean, how much I achieved, man. He's always got to. Shakur didn't say he went up weight class. When I flatlined him and they say, oh, he had a complete steps.
Teofimo Lopez says Shakur Stevenson is stepping up to prove a point, chasing respect and validation under the brightest lights. Lopez welcomes that challenge with confidence and fire. He believes moments like this separate contenders from kings. According to Teofimo, the ring will expose truth, not talk. He is prepared to answer every question with speed, power, and heart, determined to show the world who is truly the best when pressure peaks on fight night.
He beat me. And I make it look pretty. You do all this. Now, you try to this way. Go night. What's going to happen then when I beat Shakur? What you all going to say then? You know what I mean? I believe in me. I believe in me before anybody else believed in me. Shakur is stepping up because he got nobody else to go after. He's stepping up to try to prove a point. You know, his big bro, a.k.a. Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, put a huge upset and made a historical moment in time. I think those things like that make Shakur want to step up the plate, step up to the challenge, and face Teofimo. Who is I? I mean, we were stablemates, me and Shakur, top rank. He talks about this and that and about I was jealous of him. No, I'm not. You were a 2016 USA silver medal.
Shakur wants this fight with Teofimo because of the weight his resume carries and the championships he has earned. Beating a proven name means more than titles. It means respect. Shakur understands critics question his greatness, his power, and his ambition. This bout is his answer. By facing an accomplished elite, he plans to erase doubt, rewrite narratives, and prove his skill shines brightest against the toughest opposition under the harshest lights when history is written on fight night on the worldwide stage.
This fight happened because I know Teo is one of the guys at 140, but he got a big resume, big accomplishments. And I know there's going to be some doubt with people and fans when I go fight this guy. It's going to be people that really believe that this guy is going to beat me. I'm not on the level that I think I am and I say I am, so I made this fight for that reason. That was my competitive edge kind of kicked in, and I wanted to make this fight.
Work on your pace. Fast pacing, I don't think you can keep up with it. I think it'll break you down. Well, you like to work off his jab, so you handle that jab.
Keshan Davis trains alongside Shakur Stevenson in a relentless camp, sharpening skills, raising the pace, and demanding excellence every round. Sparring is fast, technical, and unforgiving, forcing constant adjustments. Iron sharpens iron as timing tightens, defense sharpens, and confidence grows. The energy stays competitive, focused, and hungry. With each session, championship habits are reinforced, minds lock in, and bodies harden. This shared grind elevates both fighters, building belief, discipline, and edge as preparation intensifies for the looming challenge that defines elite-level readiness and resolve.
I, like me, been knowing Shakur for over 10 years now. Boxing world know that we brothers and we'll never fight each other. And just being around him in his camp, man, is nothing but positive energy. And everybody wanting to be great. He's like my big brother, man. Like, he is my big brother, honestly. You know, he got all the wisdom in the world, especially when it comes to defense. So he's just making sure I stay sharp on my defense and not getting hit.
Hey, you speak Spanish? Hey, you speak English? What did you say? What did you say?
You don't talk to your friend.
Trainer Wally Moses prepares Shakur Stevenson with purpose inside camp, determined to shut down every lingering doubt. Each session refines technique, sharpens defense, and strengthens ring intelligence. Moses pushes mindset and discipline just as hard as physical work, demanding consistency and accountability. Details matter, habits matter, and focus never drifts. The goal is evolution, not comfort. By blending structure, pressure, and belief, Moses is shaping the strongest, smartest, and most complete version of Shakur, built to perform under scrutiny and dominate when moments demand absolute excellence on Fight Night worldwide.
Going pretty well so far. We had an excellent camp going so far, and I think that, you know, Shakur is going to be in the greatest shape of his life for this here fight. He gets better by the hour, so, and then he gets better by the hour, soon he'll be invincible. So that's the way we're looking at it.
T.O. is probably the biggest opponent I fought, but I don't feel like size win fighters. I don't care who you is. If we get in a physical, little wrestling match or anything in there, you gonna feel me just as much as I feel you. So.
Shakur's always been on the top level. All these guys have been looking up. So, you know, it's about time that they really find out where their place is. You know, they weren't looking up for nothing.
Regis Progray believes Shakur Stevenson carries a clear mental and technical edge over Teofimo Lopez heading into their matchup. While respecting Teofimo's raw athleticism and explosive talent, Progray highlights recurring issues with mindset, rhythm, and long fight consistency. He notes that Teofimo has risen brilliantly for massive nights like Lomachenko and Josh Taylor, yet often appears uneasy when momentum shifts and rounds stretch on. Against Shakur, Progray expects a tight, competitive opening, likely the first 2 or 3 rounds. After that, Stevenson's calm, high IQ, and patience begin to separate him. Shakur's precise counterpunching, elite timing, and ability to slip shots through narrow gaps slowly drain opponents. As Teofimo presses forward and misses, frustration grows. Progray predicts a steady breakdown, not through power, but precision, with Shakur cruising to a clear 12-round decision victory.
Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, that definitely makes sense. Who do you think is going to win that fight?
I got Shakur for sure. Shakur.
Do you think he wins this comfortably, or do you think it will be a close fight?
I think he wins it comfortably. Yeah, I think he wins it comfortably. I think, you know, Shakur. I think the thing is about Tio is very good athletically, but he's weak-minded. You know, you can see in some fights he struggles. Tio does struggle. You know, now he does come up from big fights. Lomachenko, he came up. Josh Taylor, he came up. But a lot of fights, man, he struggles. And, you know, he does struggle on a whole lot of fights and stuff. Like, I think he looked good. Yeah, he looked good against Barboza. But like I said, for the most part, Tio does struggle. And I think he struggles mentally with a lot of things. But I think with Shakur, I think Shakur's going to break him. I think maybe the first two or three rounds, it might be a close fight. It might be close. It might be 2-1 or something like that. But then after that, I feel like...
From the crack of the early morning mitts to the final exhausted rounds of sparring, both camps have poured everything into this fight, leaving no stone unturned. Shakur Stevenson moves with precision, patience, and the kind of calculated intelligence that frustrates even the best. Every jab, every counter, every subtle adjustment is designed to exploit openings and punish mistakes. Teofimo Lopez, meanwhile, brings raw power, speed, and flashes of brilliance, a storm of athleticism ready to test Stevenson's calm composure. The tension in camp reflects what Fight Night will deliver, a clash of styles, wills, and minds. It won't necessarily be a brawl, but a high-level chess match where timing, discipline, and adaptability dictate the outcome. Early rounds may be tense and competitive, with moments of drama and explosive exchanges, but every second will reward the fighter who executes with focus and patience. Both men have earned this stage, each carrying a legacy, each seeking to make a statement. Fans will witness strategy meet heart, brains face brawn, and skill define supremacy. Don't miss a second of the action. Subscribe now, hit that like button, and share this video with every boxing fan you know. The countdown to history starts here.